Well, hi Cancers! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For our Cancers, what do you need to know coming up in your life? There you are as a King of Cups already, I see. For Cancers. Okay, let's see what we got here. For our Cancers. Okay, they go down in the same order they came out so that I can read them. There you are as a King of Cups. All cards are male or female. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune surrounds your entire reading. These cards come out in all different directions. So, have a few cards left for the second part of your reading. The Wheel of Fortune surrounds your entire reading. That's awesome. The will for the better. Your life is changing. Whoops. Boy, that flew out. Your life is changing. The wheel is turning, and it's pulling you along towards the better. So that is awesome. Let's find out what's going on. Up here in your highest energy, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, this is about security, stability, groundedness, commitment. Look, there's union between two people. There's extended family, there are pets, and there's a child right here, tucked in the corner. It's a very family-oriented card, and it can be all about commitment or marriage. Wow. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading right there. That's pretty awesome. Right now, you're kind of lonely. I think the last thing you think is where you're headed. Okay, so this is the Five of Pentacles. You've been spending time alone. You might have been in some sort of illness or depression. You'd be feeling rejected, or you've been ghosted by somebody. But this is not a good feeling card. You're coming out of it. It's right above the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely coming out of it. I have the Star right next to the Five of Pentacles. This is a very deep spiritual healing card, and this is what's helping you to come out of that Five of Pentacles. This is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This card is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the bare essence of who you are, what you want and what you don't want from life. And that's what's going on. That's going to really help you move into this new life cycle, this Wheel of Fortune the universe is trying to propel you into. I have the King of Cups under the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you really would like this stable and secure relationship. You would like to be married with the right person. But until then, you're hanging on to that cup of love. Very close. You have a huge cup, by the way. This is a card for water signs. You are a water sign, Cancer. So this is for Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So one of those could be strong in someone else's chart, too, around this reading. King of Cups, very mature-minded. It's time to move forward. It's timing. It's time, the universe says. I have the Strength card on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune, and it's right under the Star. So there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And so what this card means is that you will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. This is the card for Leo. Leo could be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. Wow. All this healing is making you stronger. I have the Three of Cups under the King of Cups. This is celebration. You know, I think that you are going to be entering a very happy and joyous place in your life. I think you're going to be able to hand out your cup of love that you're hanging on to so tightly there. You're gonna just, your whole life looks like it's changing into something more joyful. I have the Death card next to the Three of Cups and under the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, the Death card. That is the end of the old, the beginning of the new. Wow. So This is a card of transformation. You're definitely going through a transformation, going through all this healing. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So you are definitely transforming. There's a lot of communication coming in here. I got the 8 of Wands. Now this is through social media, texts, emails, video chat, something through the airways. But there's back and forth going on. This is part of what you know that you need to do. And this is part of you moving forward. Huh. Maybe you need to pick up the phone. Maybe you need to email someone. Maybe, everybody's life is different. So that's something for you to figure out. I could have more hints if I get, once I get the card that comes next to it, maybe. Let's see how it turns out. Okay. I think I have what I need. Yeah. This communication, I don't know what it is, but it is going to help you manifest what it is you're looking for, and it is going to help you heal and to move forward. So I have the 7 of Wands up here next to the star. This is like you're becoming on guard about yourself. I think you're blocking thoughts. It's like you're done with this. Someone might be trying to come in through this communication. That might be what's going on too. But this is also going to help you heal. So, you're blocking though. And everybody might have an opinion too here with this card. Like everybody thinks you should do this or do it that way or whatever. And you're like, no, I'll do it on my own. So you're becoming stronger here. And you're making really firm decisions and moving forward. See that strength card right there. I got the Queen of Wands right next to the 7 of Wands. This is a card that's a fire energy. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Queen of Wands is the most passionate card in the deck. Very mature-minded again. Holding onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand. Holding a sunflower. There's a cat. Wherever you put your love, you put your passions. So you're very... it could be work. It could be gardens. It could be pets. It could be people. I think that you are just like becoming yourself again. You're finding your joys in life again that you are passionate about. And you're doing it your way. I have the 6 of Wands next to the Queen of Wands. This is a card for success and love. Now, there is an offer coming in. Okay, I'll get to that. But all these wands coming up here are people who celebrate your love. The wreath is about engagement, so it can be a card of engagement, but it's a very joyful card. I have the Knight of Cups under the 7 of Wands and right next to the Strength card. This is a sincere love offer. And I do think it's coming in. You're going to find the strength and the courage to deal with it. I think everybody's got an opinion about this. That's how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like you're just leave me alone. I'll do it my way. Leave me alone. I'm no dummy. I can figure this out. So the Knight of Cups, sincere love offer coming in. And it's heading towards the moon. I don't think you're going to see it coming because the moon is about... night turning to day or secrets being revealed. It's about like that lobster. You didn't know it was there until it crawled out. So, it's surprises. It can be about surprises. This is also a card for Pisces. So Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Now, I think they just kind of come in out of the blue. As you're entering this new life cycle, you're entering this place of joy, and I think you're attracting it at the same time. I have the Page of Cups right next to the moon. Now, this can be a card for Pisces too because there's a fish in the cup right next to each other. I just wanted to point that out. But what you're trying to do here is make sure that this is a sincere love offer, that they really don't want anything but to get to know you better. Rather than have a fish in the cup, which is only half full. So other alternatives. That is under the 6 of Wands. So This is telling me that, you're probably going to have to be sure about that, but this is not a Page of Cups. This is a sincere love offer because I have the Six of Wands here. And it's going to come in as kind of a surprise, and that might be what throws you off. Like, can it really be, I do have the Magician here under the Knight of Cups, and next to the Eight of Wands. You actually manifest this love offer to come in. There's the infinity symbol, again, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You have all the tools it takes, the cup, the pentacle, the wand, the sword, to manifest what it is that you want. Well, you're actually doing it. And you're telling everybody up here, look, I can take care of myself. I know what it is I want. You don't need to tell me. And, you're actually manifesting this sincere love offer to come in. So you're putting the pain to rest, the Five of Pentacles. You're putting all that feeling, all the pain behind you with the Ten of Swords. So truth and clarity really helps, and so that's what swords are about. And this is under the moon, too. So once you put all this to rest, you go out, you're starting your new life, you're entering this period of joy in your life. I think that's when this Knight of Cups comes in, if I could talk. So next to the Ten of Swords and under the Page of Cups is the Eight of Swords. You've been trapped in these Page of Cups type relationships, or at least you've felt trapped before. You felt like you didn't know the truth about a relationship before. So all these swords are all around you. You're blindfolded, you're bound, but your feet aren't bound, your mouth isn't bound. You can walk, you can talk. So this is what you're trying to prevent from happening again. This is probably what kind of, helped you. Plus, you were probably trapped in that Five of Pentacles for a while until you finished your healing. But it's all going to be done with. I'm going to take out an angel card. Let's find out what your guardian angels have to say about this reading. What do they have to say about this reading, Cancers? Okay. Let's find out. What card is yours, Cancer, today? There. It's the Five of Action. Now, I'm going to read this card to you. Your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Great advice. So Cancers, I just see things turning around and looking up for you is what I see. So thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.